All right, Bears travel to Baltimore.
Yes,
I was actually
sir.
in attendance for this game, so this is really the
B-Bug,
only game I can
OTB,
say.
boots on the
Yeah,
ground.
I was in the building for this game, and yeah, the first half of this game, the Bears they were moving the ball up and down in the first quarter, in the first half, but they could not capitalize in the red zone. S- Costly penalties. You're getting false starts. You're getting illegal shifts and
Yeah,
motions, like stuff that just cannot happen when you get down to the red area because
yeah,
everybody knows if you can't score in the red zone, field goals will not win you games consistently in the NFL, and that's something that the Bears struggled with yesterday. You look at Tyler Huntley; he balled out in the first half, one
yeah.
incompletion, and one of them was a drop to Derrick Henry. Ball was questionable, but one incompletion. He looked good all game. Yeah, give me your thoughts on this game. I don't know how much you watched of it.
Yeah, I did watch this because we did have a lot of Bears fans in the comments talking shit. So I definitely was making sure to keep my eye on this game so I could go back and reply to each and every single one of them. Um,
Yeah,
so Ravens convincing. Not only did they win, it was a convincing win, and I think that this says more about the Bears than it does the Ravens. If you are the Bears, you're coming into this game, you're feeling good, you're riding hot. um, I'm just going to be honest, man. I don't think that this Bears team is a threat at
I think
all.
this is the loss that took me out of maybe thinking they could do something.
I
This was
mean,
an
like,
absolute
look,
must-win
let's
spot.
let's go through it, Bug. The Bears play the Vikings week 1. They lose. You go and play Detroit week 2. You get absolutely handled. You play the Cowboys, credit, I think that was a good win. Then you beat the Commanders without Jane Daniels, or was he there that game? I think he was
Yeah,
there that game.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was there
yeah.
that
He
game. He
played.
was there that game.
Yeah, he played.
Okay, so that was a good win. You win by 1. So you beat the Commanders by 1. Give you your props. Jane Daniels was playing that game. Saints, 26-14 win. It's the Saints. Whatever. You go into Baltimore. I don't want to call this a must win for the Bears, but
I think it was.
I
I
think
think
it
it
is.
was. I think it
Like, you
was.
got to beat a Ravens team who's 1-5 with Snoop Huntley, a guy that obviously he's been with the Ravens before, but they called this guy up off his couch like 2 days ago, signed him to the practice squad, and now he's here giving y'all hell. And
Yeah.
the Bears defense, obviously, we knew that they aren't the best coming into this game. We knew that. But to give up 30 points to a team who's been struggling without their star quarterback, with a guy who they just brought off the practice squad, I think this is an embarrassing loss. If you watch Ben Johnson's body language during this game, it was not good. He seems frustrated. He seems pissed off. And it's when Caleb can't make the easy plays. I feel like there's so many times you see Caleb Williams playing and he's got his check down open, or he has a man over the middle, and for whatever reason he's just not seeing it. He's bailing out the pocket. He just looks visually, like, stats aside, we can get into the stats later. When you watch a player and you watch a quarterback, and mind you, he's not a rookie anymore, he's in his second year, I don't see it. He looks very average. And I think that that's a problem when you pick a guy that high. I just think this is it's a bad look. Like, it's a really bad look.
Yeah. I think it's a how should I say this? It feels like not that they're winning in spite of him, but it feels like he's just along for the ride. Like he has 0 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks, 53 QBR. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, if you're going 2 touchdown, I mean 2 weeks in a row with zero passing touchdowns,
No
that's
touchdowns
cause
on the on the
concern.
on the
Yeah,
ground, nothing.
yeah. So I think they, if you look at, I will say I've seen him in person. His arm, he's got all the arm talent. That's no question. I'm
We
seeing a
knew
couple
that.
throws he's throwing on the run. Like it looks crazier in person. I'm not even gonna lie. But there's times where I'm actually seeing it in person. It's like, oh, he's missing these guys. Like
Yeah.
there's times he's missing a deep ball, or he's
Yeah.
missing intermediate routes going across the middle, and he's holding on to the ball for long, or he's settling for a check down when he doesn't, and then when he needs to take check down, he doesn't take the check down.
Yup.
So it's just inconsistency. It's growing pains still. I mean, this Ben Johnson offense is still new to him. I think it's a lot for him
100%.
coming from high school and coming into college. This is a true pro style offense. You're going to be
Right.
under center more, playing with bigger personnel. So this is something that he's going to have to get used to. But he's got to be better. This
He
this
has to
average
be
stuff.
better.
They didn't draft him number 1 overall to be average.
I
They
mean,
they could
Brian,
have went and just signed a free agent.
Jacoby
Yeah,
Brissett is looking a lot better than Caleb Williams is right now, what I
They
would
look
say is a
comfortable, and
worse
that's a problem.
with
They
a
look
worse
comfortable, and that's a
team.
problem.
And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and like you said, I think you hit it on the head. I think you literally nailed it. He's just along for the ride. They aren't winning these games because of Caleb Williams. Like,
yeah,
and obviously they're not winning like and just all like this guy almost sold the game for us or this or that. It's just, but
yeah.
when you're the first overall, when you're in this situation, which and by the way, that's another thing. I can't tell you the last time a first overall pick has came into a situation, in my opinion, this good. I think that this is a good situation to come
But
into.
yeah,
They got the weapons around him.
you hit
They've
on a
given him
Denze first round pick. You hit on that.
they've given him the help. It's time to show. It's time to show something. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I know that they're not winless here and they're not the Jets, but he looks bad, and it looks like they're winning games not because of him. And I'm not
yeah.
saying have to go out here and be the hero and win every single game, but you got to show us something. Like the optics have to look better than they look. So